Hey YouTube, Matty's812, Team JMT. I'm here at the Columbus ARG Open or ARG Circuit or whatever they're calling it now. I don't know if you guys recognize him. This is TJ from TeamViral. What's the YouTube channel now?
It's YGOTeamViral.
YGOTeamViral. They had some issues. I don't know what the deal was with YouTube, but they had to change the channel, so it's whatever. So his buddy topped St. Louis with Infernities. And you were like the deck designer or whatnot or something?
I played it to get my invite to Last Nats.
Alright.
And he asked me about it. I told him it would probably be a good idea to play.
Cool. So we are setting at round 3, and me and you got paired up against each other.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I like playing people I know. It's cool. And you decided to play something very interesting today. And it caught me completely off guard. So I like interesting, and I like the deck profile interesting. So that's what you get.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody else that you want to shout out before we go down to this sweet looking map?
Just my team, TeamViral. Everybody that's in Kansas City right now.
Show them a little love.
Yeah.
You're not going to shout out your girlfriend like the last guy did? That was...
Don't have a girlfriend.
No.
Talked to about 5, and so I'm not going to list names.
No. All right, so let's look down this mat. This mat is sweet, and you designed it, and it looks amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
TeamViral. And now let's get into the deck profile. And this is Worms.
Yeah, I decided to play Worms because I was tired of playing Dragons. I'd been playing Dragons for a while, and I was like, I'm kind of bored of playing the same thing constantly.
All right.
So, Worms. Worms X.
Which is Armageddon Knight for Worms, right?
Yeah, basically. And then Worm Yagen. These are the combo guys right here. You can just get Zex, ditch Yagen to Grave.
Okay.
And then Yagen in Grave, and there's only a Zex on field. He can be special summoned in face down defense.
And face down defense.
When he's flipped face up, you can send one of your opponent's face up monsters to their hand.
So he's hand? Was that the old card? Hand.
I think it was.
Like Man-Eater Bug and hand. Yeah, oh
yeah.
Wow. I'm showing my age now.
I did. Next 2 cards are the Taros, I think is how it's called.
Sure.
He basically searches out any level 4 worms. So basically the Zex and the Yagens, because those are the only other ones I play. He can search out himself too, I guess. But
yeah.
Wouldn't make much sense to do.
Alright.
Next 2 are the Boss Daddy ones. Worm Kings. Basically, to get him out, I contribute 1 worm and get him out just for that cost.
The worm has to be face up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because it has to be shown that it's a worm.
Yeah.
There's, like, his tributing to pop, though, does not. Because it literally says a worm, but it doesn't have to be face up on that.
That's cool.
And
he works kind of like, I guess kind of like Dark Arm Dragon, except he tributes from the field, not from the graveyard.
Yeah, as long as you have a worm on the field, he can tribute. He can tribute himself, too.
Oh, that's cool, too. I didn't realize that. So it's not one other worm.
No.
That's cool.
It's just as long as it's a worm, it's good to go. Next card, Honest.
They're all lights.
Yeah.
They all have some legit attacks, though, don't they?
Zex does.
King is 27, he's 18.
And then so these are 12s.
Your 2 flip effects.
But there's reasons why they're legit attacks too, which we'll get into very soon. And then the 2 Maxis, just because there's so many special summoning in this.
Yeah, thing. I mean, you got it. And this is one thing that I love. I always harp on the fact that people never have anything to draw into.
Yeah.
You have the Honest.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a lot of options.
Even when I was playing Dragons, I ended up putting the Scarecrow in because I didn't want to have nothing to draw.
Yeah, you need something to draw into because this plays stun-like, and everybody seems to think you have to play Maxi and stun, and I'm a huge advocate against that unless you have answers in the deck.
Yeah.
All right, what we got now?
Thunder King.
Oh, with Honest, it's dumb.
With Honest and the fact that it just shuts down a lot of plays. It hurts Dragons, it hurts Prophecy. I mean, it doesn't hurt Dragons as much, but it does kill them from replenishing their hand by banishing. So.
Yeah.
The next 2, everybody seems to hate. Fossil Dynus.
I liked this, dude. Like, I was impressed that you were main decking the Fossil Dynus.
Yeah. I like it just because it can be in there. It doesn't hurt the deck. It hurts the Yagen play, but I mean, if I have Dino on the field anyways, I'm not making the Yagen
Yeah,
play.
you're not struggling for a Yagen play to begin with.
No, well, I can't even make it because even if Zach's on the field, it's like I can't bring it back. So I'm basically setting most of the time. Next two, I'm going into spells now. That's all the monsters.
Those are all monsters? Okay.
Yeah. First one that obviously we have to talk about because you placed it in front. Black Garden.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this card. I struggled so hard game 2 to get past this card.
Dragons don't expect it because they'll go Ravine first turn, and then I'll just Black Garden over it.
Set Garden over top of it. Oh, it's so good.
Prophecy doesn't like it either.
Yeah.
Because their monsters are already low as is. It's going to half attack. Yeah, go ahead. It already halves their attack. Gets me a token that's above most of their monsters.
This is an odd thought. I don't know why it hit me. Have you considered Orichalcos?
I have. Orichalcos has always been weird. Like when I first did the deck, I did Orichalcos.
I mean, because like you're playing this to half my attack, and Orichalcos bumps your attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's get into the next one.
It's 0 to 5 or
Darkhold.
Darkhold. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's just you gotta play it right now.
Double
It's Space
MST.
Typhoon. 3 dualities. Don't special summon that often, so.
Yeah, your only
going
special
into
summon
my
play is the Yen that goes
The
down.
Yagen?
Yeah, Yagen that goes down.
The other one is the Worm King, which I'm always doing on your turn.
Yeah.
So, and then Book of Moon.
Look. It's like running an extra trap. It's so good.
Yeah. And then 2 Forbidden Lance.
Double Lance. Now, you had a nice little play with the Lance. Explain the Lance play that we had earlier.
The Lance play that I did with you was W Nebula. Brought. I had a Black Garden on the field, flipped up my worms.
So, yeah, we had Black Garden.
And we'll get Nebula.
You get Nebula. You had the Nebula play, which leads to the special summon of King, right?
Had 2 of these on the field, which came face up. It was X.
Yeah.
Had both of them face up on the field at that point after it resolves. They flip back down. I draw 2, and then get to special summon the Worm King.
All right.
Which
With
way
Black Garden on the field.
works is when it's summoned, it halves its attack.
Okay.
So it creates a chain at that point.
Yes.
And in order to get the token, it has to have the attack. So I ended up lancing as soon as it comes out because I had one face down.
Yes.
So it automatically makes it to where the chain goes backwards. He's affected by this, so he's unaffected by this.
Yes, which
so
means
he can't get a token.
Yeah, which means I don't get a token. It also means it doesn't affect his attack.
Yeah, and since it's at the end phase, resets his attack right away.
Yes.
So
It's stupid. He gets to stay at 2,700, and everything I summon goes down half.
yep.
I had to work hard. Like I had a well-placed Mirror Force that I actually, I guess, top decked. I don't know if it really well placed. It luck sacked, I guess.
But yeah, that's it for the spells.
That's all the spells?
Yep. I play about an even amount of everything, just because that way I don't have anything that really weak against that point.
Yeah.
And then the MVP of this deck is W Nebula.
Nebula, it's extra draw power.
So broke.
It allows you to re-abuse your effects,
Gets me Worm King.
and it gives you a beater. It gives you your boss monster that has the ability to blow stuff up.
And then at Black Garden, if I ended up summoning a worm, and when Black Garden was on the field, I Meteorite the one that's face down. It will flip them both face down.
And flip them back
So
face down.
When it flips back up, it will be at its regular attack.
So it allows you to work around your own Black
Yeah.
Garden.
That's why
dumb.
Black Garden is so good in this
card
deck.
is so good.
Offering to the Stake Deity.
And this is
Black Whirlwind for worms. Or
Icarus
aliens.
attack. Icarus attack.
Icarus attack, yeah.
But now this actually plays a little bit different.
Yes,
That-
because I have to have a face-up one, too.
Well, no, you destroy yours upon resolution, right?
Is it that one?
Yeah, target one face-up reptile
Right,
monster
yeah.
you control on 2 cards, and then you destroy all 3.
Yeah.
So if I answer that, your monster stays. If I answer the Icarus attack, they still have to pay the cost and lose their... Did I just teach you something?
Yeah, you did.
Awesome!
I'm glad.
I'm good at this.
I'm just now trying this out, so I wasn't aware of that. That's actually pretty cool.
All right, what's next?
Call the Haunted. Just a one of, just because I've had so many times where I've had a Yagen infield and I'll end up drawing into my Worm King. So it's like, call the Haunted, the Yagen back.
Makes an
trigger
exceed
Worm.
play.
Makes a few plays here and there, or I can get Zex back and then Yagen from the
Yeah, I
graveyard.
mean, you're running a slower deck. You need the extra summons.
Yep. Next is Bottomless.
Bottomless.
Just a good card.
Yeah.
Next Dex is 2 finish chain.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. They do what they do, and I feel like you kind of need them if you're playing anything slow right now.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah.
Dex is Mirror Force. Again.
Yeah.
Basically, these next two are the same thing too.
Yeah, same thing as bottomless.
It's all anti-meta, so it's like everything I could possibly put in to go against everything works. And then this is the one you questioned on, needle sealing.
Needle sealing.
I understand the reasoning, but go ahead and tell me anyway.
The reasoning is because this deck does good about responding, but if they end up getting past your responding, set up a big field, needle sealing kills the big field.
Allows you to break their big field. It makes sense. I mean, I never really considered it, and I'm always, when I play stun decks, I'm always trying to prevent. I never really have a lot of cards to answer to break a field.
Yeah.
Always just try to prevent the field, and you get to do both, which is good. Show me this extra deck.
Stardust. The reason is I'm playing Starlight Road in the
Starlight Road is in the side.
Yeah. And then Stellar Omega, Stellar M7.
This was something that I thought was really interesting because these guys take lights.
Yeah, they
so
take
you
lights.
get to abuse that. And I'm sure.
And then they can't really do much against this unless it's warning.
Yeah.
So because I just detach after that.
And then once you use up his materials, you just lay this over top of it, and make good stuff.
Or if you have an Ophion on field, like which I said I could have done.
Yeah.
Go Omega, overlay, I now get over your Ophion.
And now you get past the Ophion. All right, what's next?
Abyss Dweller. That's an obvious. Cowboy.
Cowboy for game.
Yep. Gem Knight Pearl, another get over Ophion card.
Yeah.
King of the Feral Imps. He's
your
basically
your reptiles.
Yeah,
your
all
reptiles.
So I can search out anything.
You're gonna say the card. What's the card? X.
Yeah, I can get Zex, I can get Jagan, I can get anything I
Gear
want.
Giganta X. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
What's next?
Maestro.
Maestro. Yeah.
Another Ophion out.
Yeah, it does what it does.
I won't even ask. So like
Utopia.
Utopia. Because you have the room, or do you actually
I have
like
the
it?
room, and then go into time. I can sit there on Utopia and be like, okay.
Just protect your.
Just protect my life at that point.
Fair enough.
Same idea. Utopia, right? Just because I can.
Yeah.
The flagship wins you games sometimes. Number 85, Crazy Box.
Crazy Box.
Have Eradicator inside just for that reason.
You're making 4s, so yeah, he's your 4 into Eradicator.
Such an underrated card.
All right. Do I need to read it? Or are you going to explain it for me?
I'll read it.
Okay.
It takes 3 level 4 light monsters.
Okay, so Shockmaster, is it comparable?
Somewhat. Yep.
sorry, but I need your slip.
Okay, yeah. We gotta sign it.
We gotta sign it. Okay. We're signing our slip right now. I can't believe we didn't do this earlier. We got caught up in the.
Will circuit player Christopher Lofton please make your way to the stage, please? Christopher Lofton, please make your way to the stage.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. We got a little delay because we forgot to sign our slip.
3 level 4 light monsters.
3 level 4 light monsters.
Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Half its attack, also negate its effects. If this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can detach all of its XYZ materials instead. If you do, any battle damage you take during this turn is halved.
So
he does so much for you, dude. Like, he's got so many things that he can do for you.
The thing is, it was between him and Masquerade, and I ended up going with him.
With him instead? Okay.
Yeah.
what do we got next?
Starliege, Paladon.
Again, you're abusing.
the light.
Wow, there you go. I'm having trouble with English today.
It happens.
And what's your last one?
Pop Operative.
Sapper Operative.
Another key fact is he's light.
He's light, yes.
All right, man. It was completely unexpected, man. I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, it was completely unexpected. It's very creative. I'm actually probably going to throw this together just because I've got a bunch of this in my extra stuff.
It's just fun to play.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you head over and check out
It's YGOTeamViral.
YGOTeamViral.
That's on Facebook and on YouTube. So.
All right. Subscribe. Comment down below. Show us how much you love us.